I just want to still be stunning. I want people to say, oh, look at that woman. Instead of still being how we feel on the inside, vibrant and youthful. And so I feel like I lost some of that.
Women around the world understand that aging can be difficult, and often how they've aged does not reflect who they really are.
My name is Karen, and I came from Vancouver, Washington. I'm 66, and I probably feel 35 on the inside. Went to school to be a dental hygienist. I was one for 40 years before I retired. And while I was in school, I met my first husband. He was in dental school, and we were married for 10 years. And after 10 years, he ran off with someone else, had an affair, and ended up marrying that person. After that, I became a single mom. It was just my daughter and I, but we were really close, just her and I. And then I ended up getting remarried, and I married a really nice man. We were married for 8 years before he had 2 strokes. The stroke left him unable to speak any words that you could understand, and he could not hear. So for a long time, we just communicated writing on a dry erase board, which was really difficult. And then 3 years after the stroke, he ended up having a heart transplant. After that, it changed his personality a lot. Where he'd been really nice before, he turned really mean. I just felt like it was time to go. It was a hard decision because I felt like I would get a lot of judgment from people, but I felt like that's what I needed to do. I left, and of course, I saw a really good counselor that helped walk me through that process. But 3 years later, I ended up thinking, okay, I've never experienced a really good marriage. I think I have one try left in me. And so I went on Match, and I just prayed for discernment. And I ended up meeting a really wonderful man. And we've been married for almost 9 years. And our kids get along, our grandkids get along, so it's been really good. I just feel like I'm in such a good spot in my life, and with all the kids and grandkids and a really loving, supportive husband, I just want to still be stunning. I want people to say, oh, look at that woman. People have come up to us before, and they've made comments and stuff, and it seems like when you let your hair go gray, it's like, oh, suddenly you're an old couple. Instead of still being how we feel on the inside, vibrant and youthful. And so I felt like I lost some of that. I think before, when I was filling it out, I thought, well, I'm really comfortable in jeans and a t-shirt. And I was a tomboy growing up, and I still kind of am. And I just thought, usually when I go to work, that's when I dress up, and maybe you can see more of my personal style. So, but at home, I didn't feel quite that way. I really want to feel, when I'm done, eye-catching, distinctive, and stunning.
Did you know that Makeoverguy is the first and only company in the world that offers this type of free content? Though we love what we do need you to continue. Just one video like this takes weeks to create. We rely partially on advertising, but our value to the advertisers is based on your engagement, interaction in the comments section, and how long you watched the video. The cost of the makeover does not begin to cover expenses, but these women know that and are willing to bare body and soul to help us uplift, inspire, and inform millions like you around the world. So please interact, engage with each other. Help us by answering questions you read. If you'd like to say thank you, or buy us a cup of coffee, lunch, or whatever you'd like to give, you can do that by clicking the contributions link in the description, and please write a note to let us know your thoughts. We appreciate, and honestly, we rely on your contributions to continue.
I'm excited to be here. I'm also really nervous. I just can't wait to see what they're going to do for me. I want to be stunning, distinctive, and eye-catching when they're all done.
And now, let's see the big reveal.
I am stunning, I am distinctive, I am eye-catching. Woo! Yeah! I feel like from when I came in here till now that my outside matches my inside, how I feel on the inside. Just full of joy and happiness, and now I look like it. My hair, color, and cut, it's better than I could have imagined anything. Like, I wouldn't have been able to find a hairdo like this and say, here, do this. I thought since I came with gray hair, that he might just cut it shorter and maybe a little bit different, and maybe add some of the dark color around my face, that I would walk out with gray hair. So this is totally unexpected. It makes me feel young again, like getting a pep in your step. I wanted to be stunning, distinctive, and eye-catching. And I feel like that's more than what I got. I feel like when I walk out, it's like a new lease on life. I think the whole 3 days was way more than I thought it would be, as far as in-depth getting to know me, my story, where I'm coming from, putting who I am with my style. It was much more comprehensive than I realized.
Oh, wow! Oh my God! Good looking! Who's this gal? Oh my goodness! Oh my! Yeah!
I know!
Look at her shoes.
Oh my gosh, your clothes! Who's that babe?
I know!
Let me introduce her.
Hi!
You look like you're 20 years younger, and you already look so young. They teach you how to do your hair?
Well, I just run my fingers through it. There's like hardly anything to it.
Oh my gosh!
I know, it's cut how my hair grows and everything. If you like my video, subscribe to the Makeover Guy and click on the like button.